5 billion tons of feral fireball.
Oh dear.
In a few hours, we could all go the way of the dinosaurs.
No.
Who are the dinosaurs?
Bunch of lizards that couldn't tell a comet from a pterodactyl.
I say they're not to be trusted.
Just what do you reckon, Doc? Is it going to hit?
Well, it's difficult to say. It depends on the chemical compound, the velocity, the angle of the descent. There's a list of variables as long as my arm.
Is that the best you can do?
Well, astrophysics was never a passion of mine. It's people who spend their lives gazing up at stars inevitably turn weird.
Maybe you missed your calling, Doc.
What is it you propose?
We return the shuttle's ignition sequencer. We help you get the Icarus away from here and on its way to Terminix.
And what about fuel? Do you plan on making a reactor within the next few hours?
There's fuel here, kid. You just don't know where to look. We do.
And when we're all safely on board the Icarus and speeding away from the comet, you give us your shuttle and we'll be on our way.
I'll need time to think about it.
I'd rather trust a snake.
Take it or leave it. No deal? No sequencer.
You better get used to it. The next one will have bars.
Well, that seemed to go pretty well. And I've had enough of this nonsense about the shuttle. We have to find the VTEX.
And we will, but if they find out what it is we're after, we'll lose our position of advantage.
I wasn't aware that we were in one.
If we get the ignition sequencer back, couldn't we just take the shuttle?
No, it'd be too slow. Even if the comet hit the other side of Ganymede, the effect of the fallout could be catastrophic. We're going to need the Icarus to outrun it.
So Selby holds both trump cards, the sequencer and the fuel rods.
Well, maybe Kumi should talk to him.
I don't want anything to do with him.
But he likes you. And without the sequencer, we can't fire up the shuttle.
I think we should go for full voltage output, maximum power.
I'm really not happy about having my programs tampered with.
I'm not tampering, I'm just giving them a tweak.
A tweak or a tamper? It's all the same thing, really.
It is not. If I didn't know what I was doing, then I'd be tampering. But I do, so I'm tweaking. So shut up and keep still.
Oh,
Perhaps we should try him with half voltage.
If they're gonna let Selby on board Icarus, I want some protection. Pass me the posi drive.
oh.
Attention all passengers and crew. Until further notice, no one is to leave the vicinity of the control center. Meals can be obtained from the level 12 dining room.
Well, what have we here? The Last Supper?
Well, I wouldn't want you to starve. Not yet, anyway.
I'm impressed, Kumi. That was a clever, and I must say, unexpected move of yours. Planting the virus in the spider. We should be on the same side.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kumi! You'll find what you're looking for inside the spider. It's hidden where the VTEX was. You want it? It's yours.
What's your game?
Just keep him away from me.
That's better. I feel like a new machine.
There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, well, I'm staying here till I see a test run.
Quadro, show us what you can do.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Do it, Quadro.
But that once belonged to a human. It goes against my robotic principles.
It's plastic, you moron. Get on with it.
All right, if you insist. Okay, punk. This moon isn't big enough for both of us.
Awesome. Are you sure you took out the lift?
Of course I am. What's that got to do with anything?
We have the sequencer. It was where you said it would be.
You sound surprised.
All right, this is my offer. You tell us where the fuel rods are and we'll take you with us on Icarus. But when we get to Terminix, we hand you over to the authorities.
That wasn't the deal.
First, I'll need Glovich's VTEX computer to calculate the comet's time of impact. And second, you'll find fuel for Icarus in the mining rigs. They have their own supply. And I suggest you get moving. We may not have much time.
take my lucky Zarglok's bone. Just make sure you bring it back, okay?
Thanks, Termite. I'm still worried about leaving him down here with these guys.
He's not going to try anything now. Not now, but he needs our help.
Don't let Glovich or Selby anywhere near our shuttle until we're sure there's fuel on the mining rig.
It may not look much, but daily exercises turn this tangled ball of sinew into a tightly wound spring.
Thank you, Haskell. That makes me feel so much better.
Don't worry, Commander. If anything should go wrong, Quadro will take care of us. Quadro, the drink bottle, if you please.
With pleasure. So, you're asking yourselves, was that 1 volt or 1 squilly?
Calculating the comet's angle of descent and velocity. You've got 5 hours to get Icarus fueled and well away from here.
You better be right about the fuel then.
Don't worry, kid. We want to get away from here as much as you do.
Good. Because if you so much as look sideways, I've instructed the robot to perm your hair.
You better take the lift to the mining rig. It'll be quicker. Good luck, kid. Commander, you're going to need it.
How was I? Perhaps I should lower my voice a little.
One day you're gonna push me too far, hombre.
You sound like an asthmatic seal.
Oh dear. I really don't feel comfortable doing this.
Quadro, it's just pretend.
You can pretend all you like. Quadro, if they give us any trouble, toast them.
Oh, okay, come on. We've got no time to waste. While I load the sequencer into the shuttle...
It's just in front of you, Doc.
Right. Okay, Abe and Zach, you can load the rest of the gear into the shuttle.
Pack it, unpack it, fetch it, collect it. Why does it always have to be us? I thought slavery was abolished.
Glovich didn't need the VTEX to make those calculations. She could have done them on any old set of chips.
So why insist on using it?
I don't know.
So, can I tempt anyone into a game of computer chess?
Kumi, we're entering the lift now. As soon as we get the rig airborne, you can take off in the shuttle. We'll contact you again once we reach the rig. Out.
Won't be long now.
Central lift control. Level D7, express.
You all right?
What was that all about?
I've no idea. Lift control, continue descent. Level D7. Lift control, continue descent. See if you can get the doors open. Kumi, come in, please. Kumi, please respond. Can you hear me?
Piece of junk.
Kumi, please, are you there? Kumi! Kumiko!
Could be interference from the lift well.
Possibly.
It won't budge. We must be stuck between floors.
Lift control, continue descent. Lift control, emergency stop!
Commander! My pack! Get a knife! Anything!
There's nothing here! Wait, I'll use this. Abe's lucky charm. I think so. Once I get my stomach out of my mouth.
I think maybe we should have taken the stairs.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing. Michael, Kumiko, can you hear me? Come in, please. What's wrong with this thing?
Why'd you come here? Why Ganymede? Why run the risk of getting caught?
Maybe I like the climate. I get a bit bronchial. It's good for my health.
You had to know about the comet.
And you flew in like a pair of vultures to see what you could scavenge.
Where are they? What's keeping them? How long are we gonna have to wait here?
Look, we're not going anywhere until we know they can get the rig airborne.
Shouldn't they be here by now?
It's all right. They're on their way down in the lift.
The lift. Abe, him. They were at the lift.
When we first saw Selby, when he chased us.
He was doing something with the lift.
Actually, it was Glovage.
She was messing with the controls. I thought she was trying to fix it.
But what if they really were trying to fix it? For good?
We'll make our move while she's off rescuing the kid. Isn't love grand?
I wouldn't know. This is getting too close for comfort.
You knew all along, didn't you?
Kumi, I know lots of things, but what it is you're alluding to escapes me.
You knew about the lift.
Well, it was the quickest way down.
Gerard, can you see a way out?
All the access points are sealed. All of them. The lift power must have fused them. There's no point going on any further. There's no way that's gonna work.
Quadro, if they even stick one single toe outside the room, you have permission to fry it.
Don't say a word. It would have worked perfectly if it wasn't for that robot.
That metallic maniac's carrying enough bolts to light us up like a Christmas tree!
I never had a Christmas tree.
If Selby did sabotage the lift, then he must have another escape route. He has to.
And with us busy with the rescue, they'd be free to make their move.
And whatever it is, I'm sure the VTEX is part of it.
How long have we got before the comet hits? Dr. Crowback.
2 hours if we can believe Selby's calculations.
Dr. Crowback, come in, please. Answer me. You need to press the black button to respond. It's no use.
You guys go to the shuttle. Tell Crowback what's happened and take this with you. Don't open it.
What is it?
It's just my belongings. Make sure it gets onto Icarus.
Just boring girl stuff.
And be careful with it.
Good luck.
You too, termites.
We should have jumped them when we had the chance.
But if they think we're all locked up, safe and secure, they're not going to worry about us, are they? Now, get me the speaker.
How do you propose to deal with Tin Man out there? I'm not getting fried by that thing.
You won't have to. Give me the magnet.
Martian ravines and lift whirls, my favourite.
Despite my initial misgivings, Gerard, I think you might turn out to be a real challenge for the Flight Corps.
Yeah, well, I guess you can cut the pretense about the future. They're not going to find us in time, are they?
One of us is going to have to go down there.
Yeah. Just give me a minute. I'll be fine.
Who are you trying to kid? You'll pass out halfway. I'll have to rescue you as well. Wish me luck.
When I joined the service, I was just like you. I was going to be the youngest commander in the Corps.
And were you?
Briefly.
What happened?
Kumi, you all right? Can you see anything?
I'm not sure.
The Basilian was my first commission. I was a hotshot young flyer straight out of the academy. There was an accident on Deimos. A space tug crashed trying to take ore samples from a ravine. The pilot was a friend of mine. I decided I could get him out using the Basilian.
They took away your command for that.
I ended up losing the Brazilian. And my friend. I placed friendship above responsibility. I never broke that rule again.
But don't you sometimes think friends are more important?
Command takes that privilege away from you. Trouble with responsibility is that you're expected to take the tough decisions. I'm offering you the benefit of my experience.
Shh.
Wait, yes. I don't know, it's a boring speech.
Listen.
Don't look so surprised. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Believe me, we are so glad to see you.
Good work, Kumi. How did you find us?
Let's just say Selby forgot to cover his tracks.
Michael! We're coming up! Open up! Open the door! Help! We need help in here, you metallic megalomaniac!
Oh, step away from the door, or I'll fry your future.
I'm not going anywhere, you moron! It's Selby!
What?
He's sick! Something he ate. He needs help.
But I can't leave my post.
Can't let him suffer like this!
You have to help. It's in your program.
Can't you see he's in pain?
Oh dear. Oh my. But if I leave my post, I'll be disobeying a directive.
If you don't help him, you'll be disobeying your primary function.
Oh, directives, functions. Oh dear. I'm so confused. Perhaps I could get someone else to help. Right.
Sweet dreams, Bolt Brain.
We're bringing Commander Dent up now.
Oh, petite little thing, isn't she?
I heard that.
We'll continue on to the mining rig.
We'll meet you on board the Icarus. Out. Ah, bingo. There you are. They've found them. You've got to get yourselves on board the shuttle.
Well, what about Selby and Glovich?
Yes, yes. Well, as much as I'd like to leave them here, it contravenes every humanitarian and scientific principle I hold dear. Pity. Come on, we better get them. Oh, Billings, come on. You'll be piloting the shuttle.
Step over that line and go ahead and make my millennium. 10 millimeters of prosthetic antibiotic. Whoa. Administer daily to reduce streptococci. Oh dear. Whoa. I think I need a very long shutdown. Oh, my aching neurons.
Out like a light. We're back on track. And you thought it couldn't be done.
Let's just collect the VTEX and fix the spider before we get incinerated.
It's got to be here somewhere.
Unless she clued. She might have taken it with her.
Kumi's smart, but she's not that smart. She was too worried about Gerard.
Then where is my VTEX?
Surprise.
We don't want to cause you any harm. We just want to take our computer and be on our way.
We can't let you do that.
Can't we? And how are you going to stop us?
Quadro will stop you.
I've seen amoeba with more intelligence than he's got left.
What have you done to him?
Ever seen what a magnet can do to a robot's neural net? It's not a pretty sight. I figure you've got about 6 minutes to save him.
Zach, come on.
What about them?
Who cares about them?
Time's a ticking. All those digital neurons melding into one indecipherable nebula.
Zach, he's your best friend.
What's that? 17.
It has to be on him somewhere. Could be a tiny, powerful one.
Maybe you should get a dog. At least they only get fleas.
Will you hurry up? It's turning his brains into mush.
17.
Hurry hurry up, help me get him to his feet.
Where am I?
I've got to get the current running through his circuits.
How did I get here?
Oh, come on, Quadro, you'll be okay. We've got to get you to the shuttle.
Oh, good idea. Oh, yes, the comet. And not much time left.
How long to press the VTEX into the spider's controls?
5 minutes. I can do it blindfolded.
Good. We can still beat them to the Icarus. Glovich, we are about to take delivery of our retirement package. Don't it make you feel good?
How much do you reckon a Class 1 iron drive cargo freighter will fetch on the black market?
Enough money to buy us a whole heap of laziness. You can bypass the autopilot. Oh, what the heck? We'll go manual. I do love a winner.
Oh, this is good. Oh, this is brilliant. What now, genius?
No. Kumi. Oh, she is good. She is very, very good.
All right, everyone. There's a first time for everything. Gerard, give me full power on all thrusters.
Power is good. I'm getting readings on the fuel levels. It's 87%.
It's the news I was looking for. Hang on, everyone.
Quadro, do you know where you are?
Of course I do. We're on the Icarus. And I do wish we could say farewell to this wretched moon. It's been nothing but trouble since we got here.
Well, you won't be needing your security chip anymore.
And a good thing, I say.
Zach! They're here. The mining rig's just docked.
Okay, start transferring the fuel from the mining rig. What's the situation with the comet?
It's getting a bit too close for comfort. I suggest that we transfer the fuel in transit.
Very well, we'll get underway immediately.
And where's Selby? After what he did to the lift, I've got a few words to say.
Well, there we have a slight problem. They didn't make it, I'm afraid.
Why didn't you check the VTEX was in the case before you picked it up?
It's not my job to deal with the mundane. Why didn't you check?
In half an hour, we're going to have a large lump of hot rock in our laps.
Research Station Terminex. Come in, please. This is Mining Rig Alpha docked with cargo ship Icarus. Terminex, can you hear me? Please respond.
Dent said I'd find you here.
Looks like I'm not having any luck. What's that?
Glovich's VTEX computer. I switched them while we were on Ganymede. They were going to use them to escape in the spider before we got our fuel.
Kumi, you're brilliant.
Now they're probably dead. It's all because of me.
Kumi, don't blame yourself. Any one of us would have done the same thing to one of those creeps.
I guess. Maybe.
It's true.
You know, I'm going to be really glad to see Mum and Dad.
Terminate. An extreme emergency. Danger. Require urgent assistance. This is Space Terminate.
Did you get that?
It's Terminex. They're in trouble.
Extreme emergency. Danger.